Do a little short video. So if I take out the birth out of 666, which is the ninth area, I end up with 576. That's 1440 by 4, 5760. I mean, that's the G, or is it the E, or is it the 6, or is it the 9? If I use them all, I end up with 13 and 15, 28. Does that run the cycle? Perhaps. 2, 3, 4 vibration intertwined by this. So this is 72 and 9. I don't have the answer to that. That's 567. 567 connected to our vibration. I'm seeing that there's 32 days in a cycle, 32 teeth, 3 and 2 before the Christ and after the death. Are we looking for some rye bed and some smoke meat? We'll get on to that a little bit later. Otherwise, we're looking for some poetry. Yep, all the same 3 letters, 43 and 5, the bridge into Mars. This is what happens with number 7. 7 by 4, 28. 7 by 9, 63. 7 by 5, 35. 7 by 6, 42. There's more numbers to this. This is incomplete. This is only the first chapter of this. So here's all the numbers. These are all everything divisible by 7, right? When we come down here and add these two, it's 77, the power of Christ, the peanut. Also to the student, because the end result of this multiplication is 63. 7 times 7, 7 plus 7 is that answer here. But the whole thing is it answers it everywhere. Mars moons runs in cycles of 28, 28, right? Because it runs our moons, but here there are 2 moons, so we double it up. Imagine 119 connecting these. This is also the male phallus. Here's the separation of the 7th gate, 4 times 2, 4 plus 2, 6 and 8. When you look at a set of dice, the 6 and 8 are inverted to each other. Here is what is part of electric company. It's a moon sync. 7 and 5 is what tells me this for electric company. What happens here is the 2821 is the 2821, the 3514. After that, we add the 56. Look what it gives me, 126. Back to the male phallus, 126. How about 216? The duality of the moons and the singularity of the Earth moon with Mars moons, right? May 1st, 11, 11, 11. Is there any more to this? No, but I just thought this was pretty good. A lean on something, or how about Neil Anderson, Neil Anderson, right? In the Matrix, or how about alien? Another word is denial. When you take 205, right, which is the Earth numeric, 20.5 in Leo. This is a gateway in Leo. 2 and 5 are also the 7th gate inverted. Look what we end up with when we multiply it by that number. I end up with this. All I'm missing is the birth inside here. I'm just going to add on to this. If you've seen this page before or this video before, there is an error in this video. The error was here, right? The 1 times 8, 1 plus 8 is 9 and 8, 17. 1 and 7 equals to 8. So there was an error in here. I marked 9. Here I marked 9. Here I marked 9. This here is a 9. This here is going to be 29, and then I reduced to 11. I can keep the same number here. I reduced it. 1 times 8, 1 plus 8 will end up giving me that number. So there is an error in here. I'm going to have to come back and correct this, but I've shown this off before. I ripped it out. We'll start again. Rose, okay, is the same as pink. Numeric value connecting to the moon. Rosewell. Is it 1L or 2? Look at that, 5533. Is it 88 for the constellations? Could be just anything, but guess what? Again, electric company connecting to the moon. 16, 1 and 6 is 7. Again, another connection between the left and the right. In rotation to 33. Here's the power gates, Y, 77 and 88. You might see them in duality, but they also come out in singularity. And then we have a whole bunch of things. What this means, what I did is I just took the 1, the 7, and the 15. Then it comes to 515, a double vibration. I come out in the minutes. Anyways, I'm gonna go over and explain how these things out and what happens. The last part here is we join all the boards together in this. Each one of these, when you create an X to the center, each one of these boxes then gets a value of 4. So there are a total of 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Let's do it again. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27 boxes. In the 27 times 4, right, is 108. Take away 1, creates 107. 5 times 2, 5 plus 2. And when that's done, I don't remember where the piece is on this, but 7 times 3, 7 plus 3 is 21, and 10 is go to jail. 37 is chance. It's right next to short line, and it sends you right to jail, the 31st area. The difference of 3, the difference of 7. The 5 times 2, the 5 plus 2, and this is where your silver gate comes in. 10 and 7, 17. You minus it, it becomes 3. You added it, 17. This is Capricorn, like the Capricorn stone, like the rock before the rest, before the burial of 6 feet. 6 feet, 72 inches, meeting the water line, the freezing point, frozen in L. Thank you for watching this video.